Sideline reporter Luke Zocker here with star wide receiver for the Pro Crafters, John Engelkist. John, very interesting performance last game. You were up against Zocker Island one-on-one for most of the game, and you got a whopping 2 targets from your new quarterback, Callahan McElkey, 0 catches. Quite a humiliating performance if you ask me. How many targets are you hoping to get this upcoming game?
Well, that's a good question, Mr. Zocker, and for that I have to say that I'm expecting a lot more, at least 8 targets, hoping to at least get some catches out of those. But I think my issue with the last game is that my quarterback decided to treat me as a wide receiver 3, given the fact that one of the players on the Women Lovers weren't trying, so we had a huge mismatch for another of our receivers, and he was getting a lot of our targets, and he was doing really well. So I have to put respect on his name. EJ did a great job, and so I'm not super disappointed with how we did in our last game.
I like to move on to quarterback prospect Callahan McElkey. Rocket arm, but he seems to struggle with lobbing the ball every throw, and he has absolutely no talent when it comes to throwing short range, which is kind of your bread and butter. But beyond that, I'm just wondering, how does he compare to your previous quarterbacks that you played with? You played with Simon Sanborn, Logan Landowski, and Dylan Cummings.
Obviously, it's a different play style than Logan, of course, less accurate, less ability to throw deep routes. But again, Cal brings like another thing to the table besides just his quarterback ability. He also knows something about football, unlike a lot of the players on my team, including myself. I'm very unknowledgeable on the subject, but Logan also did that. So it's probably a downgrade, I'd hate to say, but I mean, it is what it is. But I heard that Rodgers is leaving the Green Bay Packers to start training Cal on how to throw football. So we'll be good for the rest of the season, hopefully.
I've heard that rumor too. My last question revolves around how you are now the dead weight with the old Pro Crafters. How much pressure do you think there is on your team? Because obviously everyone is expecting you to win this upcoming championship, considering you have 3 champions who won their championship extremely legitimately playing healthy teams.
Well, I feel like the pressure's not on right now. As you know, the Pro Crafters have a habit of not doing very well in the regular season, but we tend to clutch up in a Cinderella story when it comes to playoffs. So, I mean, we're expecting to lose another 6 regular season games before we get our win, but once that happens, that's when we'll really hit our stride and keep going for dubs.
How momentous would it be if your franchise could win 2 regular season games for the first time in history?
I would say that's nothing short of a miracle. That would be immaculate. That's all I have to say.
Let's hope you get it today. Good luck out there, John.
Thank
Back
you.
to you, Brandon Godden.